think we're... There we go. So welcome everybody in the Zoom room. Welcome everybody on Facebook Live. So those people that don't know me, my name's Adam Berry, and I host Sitting in the Power every Monday. And tomorrow it's actually the 6-year anniversary of when I started hosting Sitting in the Power. So it doesn't seem that long ago, but it seems like I've been doing it forever as well. So it's wonderful to come to that milestone. And also as well, we have to acknowledge Mavis Pittilla. It would be her birthday today, so it's a happy heavenly birthday to Mavis, because I wouldn't be sat here without her as well, so I owe a lot to Mavis. So send our thoughts out to Mavis. And this is just a time for you to remember that divine spark that resides within each and every one of us. That part which is the universal power. And whilst we are able to recognize and remember that universal power and that we actually belong to all and everything and that we're never separate, it helps us to empower what is the potential of our soul and our purpose. So you will have all come here today or this evening, whatever time of day it is, whether it's to strengthen your mediumship, to understand more about the philosophy of your soul, to sit with your soul, to deepen your connection, or the deepening of remembering the awareness of your connection to that God force or universal power, however you perceive it to be. So whatever it is that you've come here to do and to be, just enjoy and just allow yourself to surrender into this moment. And as always, I'll lead you into this remembrance of the power and just get to know and understand what it means to you. And each time that you do this, it strengthens the essence of you, it strengthens your sensitivity, and it will strengthen all aspects of your life in the way of whatever it is that you are partaking in your life. So the intelligence knows what you're going to be doing this week, next week, maybe in half an hour. And so it's just being able to be within that moment and that presence so that there is no fear. You're able to trust, you're able to bring confidence into your life just by being in this present moment and remembering who you truly are. So you're all born here for a purpose. So just let's see if we can awaken those skills and talents that you have. And so, as always, this is an online spiritual community that supports physical and online spiritual community. So if you are part of a community, please donate to them. My time is free, but please donate to those communities that you belong to or a charity. So we're going to start as always by just relaxing the physical body, focusing on the breath, closing your eyes. And just focusing on the in-breath and the out-breath, the natural rhythm of the breath. And on each in-breath and out-breath, just allowing a sense of peace and relaxation to flow from the top of your head, down into your neck and into your shoulders. Relieving any stresses, any tensions that you may be holding in those areas. Just allow them to dissolve and disperse on each breath that you take. On each in-breath and out-breath, just allowing that sense of peace and relaxation to flow down your arms and into your hands. as it flows down your spine, as it flows down your chest and into your tummy muscles. Just being aware of any sensations, the sensations of the relief and peace that flows through your body on each breath that you take. And allowing that peace and that harmony to flow down your legs, down to your ankles, and to your feet. On each breath that you take, just allowing the flow and the circulation of peace and harmony throughout your body. And in the essence of your body, being grateful and appreciating this physical vessel that belongs to you. And allowing the peace to bring the stillness to the body, as the peace quietens the mind. As the mind is within preparation, with the intention of a spiritual experience that is unique to you. And to embark upon this experience, we must go within to where the solar plexus is, where your soul and spirit reside, where you feel the emotion, the joy, the excitement, the butterflies. This is your power, this is your light, this is your spirit and your soul. And on each in-breath and out-breath, just allowing your awareness of this light that you are to start to shine brighter and brighter. Feeling the sense of expansion, feeling bigger than your physical body. And at this point, just appreciating with gratitude the essence of this light, so close, but beyond your physical body. On each in-breath and out-breath, allowing that light that you are to illuminate the whole of the room. You have become all and everything that is within the room. And your sensitivity can feel the walls and the ceiling and the floor of the room. The illumination of the spirit and the soul, that is the true essence of you that fills the room, contained in the room, feeling and knowing the beauty of you. And this beauty And this essence of your spirit, of your soul, is who the world sees you. This is your light, your essence to the world. Just acknowledge and appreciate with gratitude this very essence of beauty that you are and your expression to the world. Now on each in-breath and out-breath, we're now going to allow our awareness to take us outside of the room. Outside of the room, as now you remember that you are the power of nature. You are blended as one. You are never separate. And you are a nature beyond what the eyes can see. As you are the trees, the plants and the flowers. You are the rain and the wind. You are the power of the sun. As you are the power of the moon. You are the seasons. You are the beauty of the rainbow. As you are the soil and the earth. As you are the breathtaking views from the mountain tops. And this beauty and power of nature pours into you as the beauty of you pours into nature. In oneness, as you are the clouds and the endless skies, and you are the power of the waves in the ocean, as you are the countryside, and you are the forests. Just remembering that you're never separate. And acknowledging this awareness with gratitude. As now on each in-breath and out-breath, our awareness of this light starts to shine brighter. Your vibration heightens on each breath that you take, as now your awareness becomes that of worlds within worlds, also known as the spiritual world, where our loved ones, friends and inspirers that have all gone before us all reside and are here in observation, love, support and encouragement. they know and understand your unique pathway of the soul. Again, appreciating with gratitude the spiritual world, feeling the excitement, feeling the celebration. As now on each in-breath and out-breath, we're now going to shine the brightest that you can ever possibly imagine. As now the spirit within you acknowledges the oneness, the wholeness, and connectedness of the ultimate power, the source of all life and of all creation. As now you have entered into the sacred of all sacredness, remembering that there are no division, there's no separateness, just complete oneness between now and eternity is here. Just allowing yourself to surrender to the greatest love of all. Your greatest cheerleader, your greatest supporter is here and always has been and always will be. And within this presence, which is now, your soul is awakened. As you are open to divine knowledge, with all the answers to all of your questions about life. Just being aware of the sensations, being aware of this communion, this relationship that is unique to you, this soul time with the divine. in this place can strengthen your sensitivity, strengthen your faculties for your mediumship. Strengthen your awareness of healing, inspiring creativity, and awakening the philosophy of your soul. So I'll just leave you just for a few moments in this personal yet collective space for you to enjoy and embrace. Just surrendering, deepening the experience. Knowing that you are the light and power of the Great Spirit that illuminates the whole of the world. And our intention for this light of the Spirit is for those who are in need the most, that they become aware and remember too, for their healing, for their purpose, and that this intention inspires all those in power around the world who make the decisions about how our world should be, and all those in heads of religion, organizations, communities, families. May their hearts and minds be inspired with actions and deeds of peace. Bring justice into the world in which we live. As the peace unites the world as one, as the peace always began with you. As the light and the power of the Great Spirit permeates through your skin, through your bones, through your bloodstream, replenishing and rejuvenating every cell, healing all ailments of the mind, of the body, of the emotions, of the nervous system. Acknowledging your awareness, this pure awareness, with appreciation and gratitude, knowing that this power sustains you today as it did yesterday, as it will do tomorrow, and for eternity. As now we start to focus on the breath once more, the in-breath and the out-breath, and just allowing your awareness to come back to the room, to the illumination of the room, of where you can feel the walls, the ceiling and the floor with your sensitivity, and just acknowledging with gratitude one more time the beauty that you are to the world. This is who you are to the world. As you slowly, with each breath that you take, bring your awareness back to your physical body. Just bringing the physical back to the body by wiggling the fingers and the toes. And in your own time, just opening your eyes as this sitting in the power session comes to an end. So thank you everybody for joining me. As always, it's been a pleasure. I think it's been extra special that it's at Mavis's birthday as well, and the 6 year anniversary tomorrow. So thank you for being in the spiritual celebration of that. It's really nice, and I think it's also poignant too that there's quite a lot of division in the world at the moment, and I think it's really needed within this piece, that is needed for people to be aware of throughout the world. So I think it's really important for us to recognize that. So thank you. Just see some comments. I always usually miss the comments. So thank you, Christy. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Birgit. Yeah, and the whole group. So it's a personal experience, but it's also a collective experience, isn't it? And I think that makes it more powerful. Sandra, thank you. I'm sure Mavis is looking over you. She was a lovely lady. She certainly was. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Milton. Hello, Milton. And Nina, thank you, Adam. Happy heavenly birthday, Mavis. Thank you. Thank you. It's a good time. Carly, thank you for cheering up a rainy Monday. Oh, that's lovely. Adam continuing to do so over the past 6 years and beyond. Thank you very much. And Mina, thank you once more. Congratulations, 6 years. Thank you. And I think Zoom user is Linda, I'm guessing. So thank you, Linda. And Jan, thank you. Jeanette's iPad, thank you. John Kelly, thank you. John, thank you. Joe, thank you. Adam, love. Mavis, too. Thank you. And Christian, I think, is there as well. Thank you so much. And yes, thank you, Liz. So thank you, everybody, for attending. It's been wonderful. One thing I've done this week as well is I delivered my Sitting in the Power class and session to Japan, which was a wonderful experience. And it just shows that this is universal. It's something that everybody, we can't live without it. It's something that runs throughout everyone, and we can't live without it. But it's just recognizing it to be able to fulfill our potential, to be able to be inspired. And I believe that once we can recognize that, it doesn't make life easier in some ways, but it does in other ways, because it helps us to recognize and find our purpose. So those struggles that we do have within our lives don't seem as challenging in some ways, when we know there's a purpose and we know that everything will be okay. And I believe that the power encourages us, along with our soul, that everything is okay, because where the soul is, it's certain, it knows. And the more that we can remember and tap into that, the more that we feel that. So it's just trusting and not being distracted from that. And this is what the point of this Sitting in the Power sessions is, that it helps people to remember and just be within that moment, and remember and be less distracted in that time. Because, as I said, it is like the spiritual gym. If we were to have a gym at home, I mean, how many people would be doing the gym at home if they've got it? I know we've had exercise bikes and things like that, and it's like they use as a clothes rail and things like that. But this is something you can just take yourself off into, and it's led, so it helps that it's led as well. So you've got that motivation. You're not having to. All you have to do really is get yourself into the chair and in front of the computer, don't you? So thank you, everybody. Hope to see you all next week. If you've not registered for the reminder 15 minutes before, please do register at www.sittinginthepower.co.uk, and you'll get your free 15-minute reminder before this starts. So thank you, everybody, for supporting. I know there's some people here that have supported from day dot, so it's wonderful. And it's lovely to have you all here. So have a wonderful week ahead. Love to you all, and take care. Bye.